Hey guys, this is Tal Norton here, and I got a few words actually, a few things I'd like to talk about regarding so as news is spreading around, in case you didn't know, the Chevy Camaro is going to the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series. So it is replacing the Chevy SS, which I hated by the way. I never liked it, and they put the Camaro to the series. And I have mixed feelings. I mean, I did not like the SS, but I don't really like. Yeah, sorry. I don't really like the Camaro. I mean, I'm a Ford fan, but my point is, for this whole thing, what is the logical sense to putting a sport muscle car to a Cup Series that's not going to compete anything? Like, that's the thing I really want to talk about. So you have Ford Fusion and Toyota Camry, and those are pretty much like an average efficient daily driving car. In the Xfinity series, that's where there's the muscle sports car. So they have the Ford Mustang, they have Chevy Camaro there, the Dodge Challenger. I know Dodge not really part of NASCAR, but that one team still runs it, or two teams. I mean, Toyota Camry is not even a sports car, but that's there too. So I mean, they don't really have a legal sports car in United States for Toyota Camry because of emission bull crap. But my point is, what is the logical sense? There is nothing to compete when you bring a Camaro to the Cup Series. So where does it stand? I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm sorry if you guys are annoyed by my arrogance, but this just doesn't make sense. And the car looks ugly, by the way. I have the whole video. I'm not gonna show my face because I don't really have the need to show my face because you know my expression. Sorry, I'm out of breath. So another thing is, why isn't the Malibu in there? I mean, Impala killed off Monte Carlo, so I never liked it, and Impala looks like shit to begin with. But Chevy Malibu looks okay, and it is an okay car. That would make a lot more sense to compete with Fusion and Toyota Camry. Like, it would make a lot of sense to compete that. So that's what they should have done. Put the Chevy Malibu in, or it's better off to have the Impala in too. To be honest, I wouldn't care for it, but it's better off to have that there. It would make a lot more sense. Um, and no, you couldn't have put the Chevy Cruze in there because that's I believe, as is that is it called like a mid compact vehicle or something like that? It's like one of those mid size vehicle, meaning like you wouldn't put that there because Ford Fusion's not mid-size, Toyota Camry's not mid-size. You'd have to put a either a Corolla or a Yaris to have that as mid-size, and then a Ford Focus, and then Chevy Cruze. So that would make sense. But yeah, I don't know what NASCAR was thinking. I mean, it wasn't. I don't know who fault it was. I think no, it was Chevy, General Motors. They always try to make cool comeback, but every time they do, it sucks each time, and it gets 10 times worse. I mean, bring back the fucking Monte Carlo. That should have stayed there to begin with. But I get it didn't have much of a buyout because the Impala, the Impala and Monte Carlo basically kind of made a bond to look like each other. So the Monte Carlo would have been the coupe version of the Impala. That's what made it die off so quickly in the last 2 years of sales. But I'm not gonna have a history class of this. My point is, Chevy made a big mistake The only way to fix this mistake is Ford must agree to put the Mustang in the Cup Series, and Toyota, who the fuck knows? It's a non-American car. The only thing that's American with Toyota is, I believe, the Tundra. That's it. Nothing else. I mean, I'm not much into Toyotas, but if there was a sports car or a muscle car for Toyota, that's what it should be in the Cup Series. If they somehow update, I mean, this is a ball change. No, a ball game, a whole different ball game. You can't change it now if you're gonna make something stupid out of it. You just can't. I don't get it. But yeah, that's all I need to say off my chest. But we'll see how it goes from there. And in case you guys want to know, Jimmy Johnson was the one that drove the thing. You could quite frankly say that this was his first stage win of 2018, even though the year started, because he's literally on the fucking stage. You could say that. But in conclusion, is if General Motors was so smart, they would have had a car to compete against the Ford Fusion and Toyota Camry, like sedan cars. So that way, I mean, I know Monte Carlo was never a big muscle sport car back in the days. I mean, like in the 2000s range, but like it was still something. And Chevy stepped up to put the Impala in, and that was definitely a competition. But then now this is just a no competition between three crazy ass manufacturers. So it is what it is. I'll give them a chance and see how it goes in 2018. If I like it, then whatever. But if I don't like it, like I said, it is what it is. I'm just stating my fact. No, my not my facts. Sorry, my opinions, and we'll see where we go from there. So yeah, well, subscribe if you're new. Comment what you think of this whole thing, and like this video if you agree, or dislike if you disagree. I don't care. But yeah, thanks for listening and watching my rant, and have a nice day.